Good morning. So today I'm bringing you the message for the 30th of July 2026. And as always, these are timeless. So if you're drawn to listen, then there will be something here for you. If you would like to sit or lay down, to open your energy, to connect and drop it into your heart, connect to your essence, ground into the earth. Take a deep breath and release. Then this is for you. You are allowed to arrive. Beloved soul, there are times when life becomes so focused upon becoming that we forget to recognize how much we have already arrived. We keep looking towards the next answer, the next opening, the next version of ourselves who will feel clearer, stronger, freer, or more complete. And while growth is beautiful, today offers another invitation. It asks you to pause long enough to meet the person who is already here, not the person who once was, not the person you think you should have become by now, not the future self who appears to hold everything perfectly, but you as you are today, now, here, in this present moment. The one who has travelled through experiences that change the shape of the heart. The one who has learned to recognize what peace feels like by knowing what disturbed it. The one who has become more discerning about where love is given, where energy is placed, and what truth can no longer be ignored. You may still be unfolding, but you are not unfinished in the way the mind sometimes suggests. There is a wholeness here. Wholeness does not mean every question has to be answered or every wound has disappeared. It means that nothing within needs to be rejected before you are permitted to belong to yourself. Your tenderness belongs here. Your strength belongs here. Your uncertainty belongs here. And your wisdom belongs here. Even the parts you are still learning how to trust are worthy of being met with patience. Today is not asking you to improve yourself into acceptability. It is asking you to arrive within your own life, to meet your feet, to feel your feet upon the ground, to recognize the breath already supporting you, to notice the world that has continued to offer colour, sound, movement, and beauty, while the mind has been occupied elsewhere. There is something sacred about inhabiting a moment fully, a meal tasted rather than hurried, a conversation heard rather than anticipated, a sunset witnessed without reaching for the next task, a moment of laughter allowed to remain uncomplicated. Presence restores what constant striving quietly fragments. It gathers the energy that has been scattered across yesterday and tomorrow and returns it to the only place where life can truly be felt. Here, now, in this present moment. Perhaps there are things you still desire. Let them be desired without turning this day into a waiting room. Perhaps there are changes you are preparing to make. Let them take shape without making the person you are today feel inadequate. You do not need to postpone your own belonging until the external world catches up with your inner knowing. You may live from that knowing now. Choose what reflects your values. Speak in ways that preserve your dignity. Rest before depletion becomes the only language the body can use. Let beauty reach you before you decide whether it is useful. This is how a life begins to feel like home. Not through one perfect arrival, but through many small moments in which you stop leaving yourself behind. Today, allow yourself to recognize what is already present, the courage you have developed, the compassion that has deepened, the boundaries that are now protected once more that felt initially unguarded, the light that has remained even during seasons when you could not clearly see it. You have arrived at this day carrying more wisdom than the person who began the journey. Honor that. You do not need to rush onward immediately. Stand here for a moment. Honor your light. Honor your wisdom. Honor your journey. Let yourself be witnessed by your own heart. You are here. You are whole. You are divine. And you are worthy. And for today, that is sacred enough. And the closing affirmation, I will say slowly. You can follow my words. You can speak them out loud, or speak them internally in your mind's eye. I allow myself to arrive fully within this day. I honor who I am, what I have learned, and the life already present around me. I no longer postpone my belonging. I meet myself here with love. You are worthy. You are whole. You are loved exactly as you are. Shunai kiai kianahun, orai kiai siki, I suno noi kia, ara uno soiki, I sani kiai ikoha, ara uno soi, I shaki kia, ara uno uai, ina I kiaho, shukoai kiana sakaka, ara uno uroi, ina ki, I sukokwa. Walk with peace, rest in grace, live each moment, honor each moment, reside in the present until we meet again. Namaste.